Alright, well, let's just keep moving then, I suppose. See what new adventures await us. Let's go this way instead. Oh, wait, that is actually Burial Hill. Well, let's go where we're supposed to go then, I guess. I killed the corruption. Go me. Give me that. Level up. I really thought I was gonna level up from these. Alright. Let's spice it up now. Was there a restored hat? You have to. Can't even get near me. I wonder if these are the things that are bringing the undead back. I honestly don't remember anything about this game almost. Did the explosion just kill them all? I think it did. Oh, this is very Diablo. This music. That is near. The source of the daddy is... That's a big old thing. No, no, no. Stop spawning enemies, that's just rude. Fight me one-on-one if you dare. I'm just gonna stand in this poison now. I don't think it matters. If you're just out regenning this. What skill? Oh, I pressed 1 by accident. I was like, we're out regenning this thing. I was resting my hand on the keyboard and I accidentally healed. I was like, what skill is not ready? Alright, my bad. I'm guessing this would go a lot faster if I unlocked any skills like an actual normal person. First of all, let's see about this. That's still good shit, right? Leather boot. Instantly a lot better. See, they die when I shoot it, but I don't know if it's because it explodes or maybe they just get unsummoned without an ether crystal nearby. They definitely get unsummoned. Ruined Shrine. We can go through here to get to that. Yes. I want to do that because I don't understand the mechanic at all yet. Would the smart thing be right now be to... What am I even saying? To look up what this thing does. 22 armor versus... Oh, but it's yellow though. Fuck. I do kind of look like an ass with this armor or this helmet, but there's a man there. There's people. What? Where are you guys? Where did you guys come from? Oh, you lost your... I'm just gonna leave. What a big old grassy field, I love it. Okay, I want to explore this side path. Or let's just go back. Let's finish the quest, I guess.
The dead attacks have slowed and their numbers are thinning. I take that as a sign that you've dealt with the source?
I have killed the reanimator.
A creature was doing this? Disturbing. Thanks to your efforts, we may yet hold out here a little longer. I've sent word to the gate guard. Speak to him and he should let you in. Take some well-deserved time to rest and recover. Welcome to Devil's Crossing.
Thank you.
I need some time to plan our strategy. In the meantime, there are others around Devil's Crossing who could use your help. Take a moment to mingle with your fellow survivors. Kasparov, our resident scientist, is really eager to speak with you. He babbled some nonsense, but I believe he wants to talk about your connection with the Ethereals. Barnabas, our handyman, said he needed help with our water pump. When you're done assisting them, speak with me in my office inside the prison.
I will speak to them.
Welcome to my workshop. I saw you fighting the dead out in Lower Crossing, and I dare say you were absolutely brilliant. Evidently, cutting you off that noose was the best decision the captain made that day. Ah, where are my manners? I'm Kasparov, scientist and inventor. What brings you to my humble shop?
The captain said he wanted to speak with me.
Rift gates, yes. The Ethereals use them to get around. I was working on a way to close them, but then you stumbled through ours. We have never seen a human, possessed or otherwise, pass through one before. Not a living one, anyway. It was then that I realized that we could put these portals to use. There's something about you that is attuned to the rift gates, and I intend to replicate it.
Wait, I what?
You don't remember anything, do you? I may have taken some liberties while you were out cold. It was just a few tests, a blood sample or two, nothing major. The results were
Creepy.
curious. It appears that your body is still teeming with residual aether energies. Don't worry, you won't be growing any new limbs. Probably. But I'm going on tangents here. I believe that, with a correctly tuned pulse of aether energy, we can replicate this phenomenon in a controlled manner, as in without the need for pesky possession. I've been working on just the device to do it, but it needs power. For that, I require aether crystal fragments.
Can I find them? Oh, aether crystals like these?
Excellent. These will do perfectly. I'll just place them into my device here, and... oh my, that's not right. Not at all. That pulse, it wasn't supposed to go off. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3... Yes, my fingers are still intact. Did it reach you too? How do you feel?
I feel stronger.
Ah, very good. I'm sure a little more aether in your system won't do you the slightest harm. Okay, maybe it was a lot more. But you look fine. Fitter than ever. A real shame about the prototype, though. Showed such promise. Perhaps if I had more fragments.
I think we're done.
Ah, we've been so preoccupied with this Riftgate business that I completely forgot about my apprentice, Starlet. I sent her out to the Burwich Estates to fetch parts for our research, and she's been gone entirely too long. Seems her ineptitude carries beyond just the workstation.
You lost your apprentice?
I have to say, I do feel a little responsible for her now that she's my apprentice. Could you please go out there and find that hopeless girl?
I will keep an eye out. Excuse me, Rick's-Road, the old dump. What did you just call me? I hear you've been cleaning up out there in Lower Crossing. If you're going to keep fighting those bastards, you'll need better equipment than that. Here's something you'll likely never see again in this world, stranger. Something for nothing. Take some iron coin off my hands. I don't need it no more. Why are you helping me? You see, they killed my Annabelle back when the village was first overrun. Ain't nothing gonna bring her back, and if it tries, I'll put a bullet through its skull. I got nothing left but revenge, so I pay good iron to those willing to put down those abominations. Take Ferris, Julius, and Negan, for instance. Used to be all good men, defenders of the Empire. Now nothing more than shambling fiends stalking the swamplands of Whitemire. Slaughter them. Put them in the dirt like they ought to be, and I'll give you some more iron from my stash. I'll put them down.
The captain send you over? He must have done quite a service with the dead if he's got hands to spare for old Barnabas. Let's get to business, yeah? Our wind pump's broken down again and we're running low on water. We're all out of parts, so I can't fix her up. Can always melt down what weapons we have, but I'm not too fond of being devoured in my sleep. I'll need scrap from Lower Crossing.
Where can I find it?
Search the ruined houses and the old dumping grounds on the far side of Lower Crossing, past the burial hill. Smash some junk. Search the bodies of those things roaming around out there. Where you get it isn't that important to me, just that you get it soon. We're running out of drinking water. Nothing to be said about ever taking a bath again.
I'll get the scrap you need.
Did you get the scrap? Search the ruined houses and the old...
Alright, we need 2 more scrap for him.
So Bourbon let you stay. Bah, man is far too trusting. You'll slip eventually. Don't be going far. My noose is lonely.
Alright then. Jarvis, you piece of shit. The captain said you are good to go. Don't start any trouble. Thank you. I might. Well, I'll be damned, you really came through for me. The rift took me back to Devil's Crossing just as you promised. You're welcome. I'd like to thank you. Here, take everything I found out there. It's not much, but maybe you can make some use of it. Thanks. We got scrap. Nice.
See anything you like? I'll give you a good price.
What do you want?
Left.
I'm sorry to bother you, but if you're headed out towards Whitemire, could you keep an eye out for my brother? Who is he? His name is Milton Hart. He was a soldier in the Imperial Army. When we fled Burwich, he volunteered to cover our escape. He always had a penchant for heroics. But it has been weeks and we have not heard from him. I dread to think that he may have become one of the dead. He always wore an amulet I gave him years ago to keep him safe. Now I fear it may be preserving him in undeath. I wish nothing but for my brother to be allowed to rest in peace. Will you do this for me? We last saw each other at the Sodden Hollow in Whitemire, so I'm afraid he's still out there. I will do what must be. You must be the taken the rumor's been spreading about. Now I ain't gonna judge as I heard you have done right by us with that undead mess up in Lower Crossing. The name's Edwin and I do the cooking around here. Pleased to meet you. I ain't gonna pretend that what I make is good or even edible, but it fills up the gut and keeps us going. Well, in that case it's probably edible. Can't do much without some proper equipment and supplies. If you ever want a bowl of Edwin special, you just let me know. I'll keep that in mind. If I'm not talking to you, but you're talking to me right now. Oh no, don't tell Mrs. Constance. I'm not supposed to. Your secret is safe with me. You're the one that was possessed. You stay away from me and the children while Scream and Captain John will come deal with you as he should have from the start. Calm down, lady. I don't mean you any harm. I just wanted to talk. Please just leave me alone and stay away from the children. As you say. Mrs. Constance says I'm not supposed to talk to you. Why is that? Because you have evil in your tummy. You look mean. I am the meanest. What? But why? To keep you safe from the monsters. Oh, okay then. I don't like monsters. Me neither. Did you know Mrs. Constance? She's not my real mom. She says we're family now, but I miss my real family. I think she's weird. Do you know where my mama and papa are? No, I'm sorry, I don't. Where did you last see them? At our house where we live. It's in Burridge Village, which is a lot nicer than this place. The last time I saw my papa, he had to leave late at night to go be a soldier. Then Mama, she locked us in our room and said we had to keep quiet. There were scary noises outside and yelling. We heard Mama scream and then it got really quiet and we were scared. I fell asleep though, and then in the morning the door was still locked and I couldn't hear anything outside. But then Mr. Bourbon came and he kicked the door open. I thought he was a robber at first, but he turned out to be nice. He made us cover our eyes and said we were going on a trip to a special place. This place doesn't seem very special though. We have been here forever now and I want to go home. I want to see Mama and Papa again. If you see them, can you tell them to come get us? Oh, can I ask for your parents?
Greetings, child. I am pleased to see that the taint of possession has left you. Should you require it, I offer spiritual guidance to the survivors. I will gladly extend this service to you.
Are you the one who stopped me when I was possessed?
My knowledge of spirits has allowed me to devise a trap with which we were able to contain you and the ethereal that controlled you. It was not until the noose was firmly around your neck that the spirit left you, though.
You mentioned spiritual guidance.
Troubled memories can cloud the mind and torment the spirit. With my guidance, you can move past these painful thoughts and begin anew.
Thank you, I would very much appreciate that.
Got something you need stashed? I'll hold on to that for you.
So is that our stash then? The smuggler guy. The people of Devil's Crossing do not yet trust you with their innermost needs. A respected reputation is required to access the bounty table. Alice.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. Put it to good use.
Guess I'll give this guy.
Safe storage, no questions asked.
Yeah, let's give him this for sure. I don't know if I should be hanging on to any of those, but not interested in bothering with it right now. The rest I can sell.
Keep an eye on this. Come see what's left of my wares. Put it to good use.
40 minutes later, Rick still hasn't left the starting settlement. Hey, listen, I left, but I'm just back now. See? I'm out in the wild, getting shit done. Standing in the poison, not taking too much damage. Right. I'm chilled still. Oh, I think I know what food is. The yellow bar is food, and outside of combat that makes you regenerate HP. Yeah, that makes sense. At least that's my guess. I'm pretty sure that's right. Since when does this game have food? Since forever? It had when I first played it some years ago. Do you like me always run the same build? Yes. I mean, I don't really have a build for this game, but I'm pretty sure I just went to get the mortar when I first played, and I don't remember anything else. Maybe it's only in hardcore mode for real cool guys. Oh, that's the last scrap we needed. Despite it saying 1 out of 5. This guy can take some hits, apparently. Oh, he's got a lot of HP. What about from... Okay. I don't know who that is. Always do occultists. Shion was like, when I told him what kind of build I ran, like some rifleman, he was like, rifle? There's no rifles in this game, it's a fantasy game. And I will never shut up about that. Oh my god, I do know Pout say Fuke. I don't know what the fuck happened with my brain. I was actually thinking of the band named after that, if there's one. I don't even know. I confuse myself a lot. Man, this fight is I mean, I understand that I could be dodging, but why would I? And I can just do this, but this is not a fun fight. Enemy hero killed. What do you mean enemy hero? It's actually Dark Souls and that was a player. What do you know? Vampiric scrap metal blunderbuss. Oh. Oh. Do these have the same range, though, I wonder? It's not an extracting fight. Nope. I'm just curious about the range of this blunderbuss. I would imagine it's a lot lower. Also, speaking of blunderbusses, blunderbusses, blunderbussi, blunderbussi. Oh, it has a big range. Okay. We should definitely play some Sea of Thieves sometimes, but there's just so many games I've not played lately, including this one. Oops. You can pause this game. That's actually nice to know, especially playing hardcore. Oh wow, of course. Can't have a fucking hack and slash game without a swarm of fucking bugs as enemies. I wish there was a way to highlight breakable objects in this game. Maybe there is. I have very vague memories of this place. Imagine having skills here. I should have gotten some skills by now, but yeah, I'm just building this build like an actual idiot. What's that code? Yeah, boy. Ooh. A pistol. Should I go rifle and pistol? Or is that just dumb? I'm just gonna go into that cave actually. We're going to be leveling up again real quick. We thought that corpse could be looted. Get him, boys! Convicts? Really? Like the monster apocalypse and just you want big criminals? Or like, you know. Puncturing club of alacrity. Only takes one slacker to tackle alacrity. Do not have the required physique for that though. Where does this go? Oh boy. What's this? Jasper. For some reason I thought that was like a gem. Isn't Jasper like a gem? Not, you know, as in a crystal gem. But also, why not? Please stay your weapon, stranger. We're no outlaws. We were captured and put to work here in the mine. I hope you're here to set us free. Slaves here. So it would seem, and nothing is worse to a rover than being confined. We're part of a rover band that set up camp in a secluded part of Whitemire, hoping to avoid trouble, but trouble found us anyway. They captured 4 of us, but young Larkin and 2 other men who were here already died from overwork. Eesh. They just left their bodies down here with us. Rovers follow the path of peace, but I can't help thinking the world is a better place since you sent those outlaws to meet their judgment. I can get you to Devil's Crossing using a rift gate. A rift gate? Curious. I thank you for your kind offer, but we should return to our people out in the swamps. That is our path. Very well. We will spread word of your deed. Should you ever find yourself in the company of rovers, you will always find a place beside our fire. Take care. Thank you again for giving us back our freedom. We will set out to rejoin our people once we have had a chance to rest. Safe. Alright. Continuing down the path of being heroes. Ooh. Almost at the mortal trap. Oh fuck, we absolutely should. Oh, we're not strong enough for it. Still not. Oh, bummer. You really want to use that to end the decks though? You know what? These don't cost anything to use, so I might as well just go back and finish the quest with the scraps.